Hey guys, and welcome to a video on buffs to enhancing Black Desert, as well as Black Desert becoming more pay to win. So, recent announcement on the forum by CM Richter is new item upgrade options are coming August 29th. So, the message goes as follows. Greetings, adventurers. Enhancement is important in Black Desert as it strengthens your characters. However, numerous adventurers face a lot of failed enhancements. As adventurers ourselves, we understand this, so in order to help you to get more successful enhancements, we will be introducing Valk's Cry and Caphras Stones during our August 29th update maintenance. So, for those unfamiliar with Valk's Cry, using the item will increase additional enhancement chance up to plus 10, which accumulates on top of your current enhancement chance. So, every time you use a Valk's Cry, you get plus 1 to the current enhancement chance up to a maximum of plus 10 from Valk's Cry. So if you had a plus 50 stack and you use 10 Valk's Cries on it, you will have a plus 50 that is essentially a plus 60 stack, plus 50 plus 10. We are also acutely aware that players have voiced their opinion in the past regarding Valk's Cry and have implemented alternative methods in which adventurers can obtain it through in-game features without pearl outfits. So this is important because in Korea, the way to get Valk's Cry is through pearl outfits. You melt down pearl outfits for Valk's Cry and Caphras Stones. So Valk's Advice and Blacksmith's Secret Books are two such items that have been introduced to help adventurers succeed in enhancement. So how to obtain Valk's Cry. The first is you can purchase from the loyalty shop. So at most 5 a week for 100 loyalty each. So out of your 700 loyalty you earn a week, 500 will get you 5 Valk's Cry or up to plus 5 for an enhancement. Fairy's Blessing will work the exact same as Valk's Cry mechanically. 10 Layla's Petals can be exchanged for 1 Fairy's Blessing when you visit Fairy Queen Thea or Kaelin. So for anyone that already has the Resplendent Fairy, you can exchange extra Layla's Petals, 10 of them, for a single Fairy's Blessing, which is the same thing as a Valk's Cry. And the third way is extraction from Pearl Shop outfits. So Valk's Cry or Caphras Stones can be extracted from pearl outfits through blacksmiths or armor vendors. Pearl outfits purchased via in-game marketplace with silver can also be used for extraction. So I'm going to come back to this as this is probably the most important part of this entire announcement. But first, let's finish the announcement. So as previously mentioned, we will also be releasing the long-asked-for Caphras enhancement system. So Caphras Stones are added to balance the difficulties of RNG in the current enhancement system. Long-term adventurers will be able to obtain Tet or Pen items without having to rely on chance. So using them, they're obtainable in-game. The stats of try or higher gear can be enhanced up to 20 different stages, so from 1 through 20. Each stage will increase the stats of the item on a small scale, and once it hits the maximum stage, you will be able to enhance the gear to its next enhancement level with 100% chance to succeed. So these are a drop in the world. They can be purchased on the marketplace, and they're fairly rare, so don't expect to get a bunch of free Tets and Pens. It does cost a lot of money just to get even a single one, and the stones themselves are somewhat difficult to get. So finally, as Valk's Cry and Caphras Stones can be extracted from pearl outfits, it has become necessary to reflect its increased value in the marketplace. This is also adjusted in regards to inflation and the overall wealth of the player base. We hope this stimulates the market and gives everyone the chance to acquire Pearl Shop items through in-game means. The registerable quantity of Pearl items, however, will stay unchanged with 5 items a week. This change will also be applied with next week's maintenance. And so to help with these revisions, there's going to be a few new events. A Late Summer Night's Dream, where you can get a Late Summer Night's Wish Box or Dream Box via Challenge Tab by playing 1 hour or more a day. These boxes include rewards such as Valk's Cry, Dandy Boxes, Zarkas, Ogre Rings, and more. The Valk's Attendance Rewards is back, the Black Spirits Adventure is back, and the Hands of Gold will continue for a little longer. So this is a good thing for players that want to increase the enhancements of the gear, which is all players. Caphras Stones allow for guaranteed Tets, and even if you have enough, guaranteed Pens. However, it costs something like 15 billion, so don't expect a lot of pens. Valk's Cry, if implemented without Pearl Shop stuff, would be great as it increases sort of your chance to succeed as you get more fail stacks without having to actually fail to make those fail stacks. As once you get to about 10 attempts, making fail stacks is extremely difficult, as each time you need to get the item back up to try and fail again in order to have the fail stacks go higher. The problem is they're implementing this in a very pay-to-win way. Caphras Stones are great. That's something we've been asking for a while, as they've existed in Korea for over half a year now. However, Caphras Stones are sort of like the balm to soothe the pay-to-win edition that is this line right here. Extraction from Pearl Shop outfits. So Valk's Cry is not actually the real problem here. Valk's Cry is fairly insignificant. 10 fail stacks isn't that much. It's pretty much 1.5 failures, TET failures. It's not actually something to cry over. Haha. Cron Stones are the real pay to win here. Extracting Cron Stones from outfits allows players to essentially have unlimited rolls of the dice. Artisan's Memories, as many players know, are something I personally consider pay to win, as it's essentially giving you the ability to pay for extra memory fragments. Everyone wants to use memory fragments to repair the max durability of their gear, which means players that do that can purchase Artisan's Memories to essentially purchase 2.25 million silver worth of memory fragments to use in addition to the memory fragments they already have. Now, the downside to memory fragments is you do need memory fragments to begin with. You can't just use Artisan's Memories out of nothing. Artisan's Memories also don't prevent you from failing, so you can still have the gear downgrade. You still have to go through all the other pains of enhancement. It just prevents you from having to farm up as many memory fragments, and takes less of a toll on your silver while you're enhancing. Cron Stones, on the other hand, the main way that they're balanced is the fact that it usually costs less money to simply get your weapon or armor back up to TET to try again, or try, than it does to purchase enough Cron Stones to protect your weapon or armor while attempting to go to the next level. However, pen attempts with Cron Stones, when you just have to swipe your credit card, make it painless except for real-world money, which means that most players won't be doing this, so you don't really need to worry about all of a sudden having players running around in full pen. However, this is very much a rich get richer. For any whales that exist that have been having problems gearing up, this makes gearing up an absolute breeze. Cron Stones, it's directly pay to win because it gives you unlimited attempts as long as you have real-life money to keep on buying outfits. You can just keep on attempting as long as you have a single sharp or enough memory fragments to repair your gear. It's not difficult. You never have to go back up for TET or to try if you use Cron Stones to get to TET in the first place, and it makes it super easy to get max level gear. Now, I doubt we're going to see very many players with full pen. However, expect to see a lot of known whales or players in high-level guilds with a lot more pens over the upcoming weeks if this change makes it to the game. For most players, this change won't be worth it, as, well, it costs a lot of money to buy outfits to melt for Cron Stones. However, those that already spend lots of money to sell outfits on the marketplace or to spend money on Artisan's Memories or anything else on the game, they can just spend more money to get Cron Stones for this. So overall, this is, for the most part, a very nice change. Valk's Cry, if added for only loyalties or in-game methods to get, is a nice way to increase players' success rate on enhancements. Caphras system is something we've been asking for a while. However, bundling the Caphras enhancement system with this thing, which this is the reason we had to buy the game. This has existed in Korea since launch, and Black Desert was buy to play in North America because this was not going to be in our game. This was not going to be in our version, and pay to win, especially this was like the biggest and most egregious offender, was never going to hit North America or European BDO. But here it is, and yeah, this is happening. So anyways, guys, comment below, what do you think of the changes? Are you excited for the Caphras enhancement system? Is this the element of pay to win that's going to push the pay to win in this game over the edge and make players quit? Is it going to make it easier for players to just never come back from BFA or Monster Hunter World or whatever they've gone to play for the summer? Or is this just another drop in the bucket and only really going to help those that are already so powerful, normal players can't fight them in the first place? Comment below, subscribe if you like it, and as always, have a good one.